And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and we're underway in this interleague matchup. And here it comes. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch just misses. Terang aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, forward to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now it's William Contreras. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. On the ground. Sends it to Ford, and that's the third out. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark, and starting in this one, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Josh Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. And it's even up.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area, because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Strike 1. Next offering is foul back. And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-2. Rolled to Rowdy. The throw to second is offline.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
In for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Misses off the plate. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. And there's the strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball. And
got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, Contreras gathers, throws to first. Oh, the throw is wild. But it's offline. On the board first, it's 1-0.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And now he steps off the rubber. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Canna on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 1 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. One now. And now 1 and 2. And that's outside. The 2-2 on the way. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Jesse Winker.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Left-hand batter waits.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Rojas makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in there for strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Kellner going back on this one. Gone! Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Mark Canha. There's the strike. And a pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. The punch out there, 2 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Willie Adames stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Oh.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
2-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jared Kellner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
The designated hitter,
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Liner, base hit. bullpen zone. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
France leads off first with 1 away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. Squirts away a little bit. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Plain Jane's got to find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled weed and bars, win against all odds.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now Tyrone Taylor.
Right fielder, number 15.
Taylor goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. The wind and the pitch.
1-1.
Popped up. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
This is Bryce Terang. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That's in there. That's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Yelich getting to start in left. 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one to first. Ford. He handles it himself. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains 2-2. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.